typical weekday morning. Crowded and hectic. Tense but normal. There was no reason, no forecast to indicate today would be different than yesterday or tomorrow. Yes, this was an average day. That is until something happened, phenomena that would affect every human on Earth.
United Nations headquarters has announced that at 9:17 a.m. this morning, an unidentified spacecraft from outer space landed at the World Organization. The UN delegates were stunned by this unexpected development and the disclosure that occupants of the saucer-shaped ship deplaned and demanded an immediate audience. United Nations committees met in private caucus and promptly called for a Security Council meeting to determine UN policy.
At 10:05, the ambassadors gathered here in the Security Council chambers, when for the first time they met to discuss a potential threat from another planet. Within the hour, it was agreed a General Assembly meeting would be held, when the space visitors would address our world's representatives. At 12 noon, this meeting was concluded, and an announcement was just made that a press conference would be held with the space travelers, a broadcast on television and radio to an anxious world.
This initial international press conference with the space visitors is about to begin. The first question will be asked by John C. Holmes of the New York Times.
Who are you, and where are you from?
My name is Skodo, and this is my son, Palachu. We're from Mars.
Pop took me down here so I could study the Stone Age. We're more advanced, you know.
Are you here to cause trouble, or do you plan to coexist?
By the heavens, I assure you we're very friendly. As we explained to the General Assembly, Martians are very peaceful.
How is it you understand English?
That's easy. We've been monitoring your planet for a long time. We just kept tuning in on one of your Berlin schools.
Parlez-vous français? That's French, you know. I got straight A's in planet languages.
How long did it take you to reach our world?
Well, according to the way you measure time, 1 hour and 3 minutes. It was a long trip. 3 minutes to Earth, and an hour from the airport to the UN.
What are your immediate plans?
To take my son Palachu for a tour of your world. I guess you could call us interplanetary tourists.
When will your tour begin?
Tomorrow morning, the mayor of this city has invited us to a ticker tape parade.
Well, let's hope the weather will be nice.
It will be. My son and I will arrange for a sunny day. We're able to do such things, you know.
Never before in history have so many millions gathered for one event. New York's welcoming parade for Skodo Martian and his son Palachu. The crowd started forming at dawn and have increased steadily since. Schools and offices have been closed. The excitement and anticipation is unparalleled. Representatives of the United States Armed Forces, public dignitaries, officials from every country and important world organization, the American and Russian astronauts, all present to greet these visitors from Mars. And what a day it is! Cloudless and mild, just a Skodo Martian forecast. This gigantic ticker tape parade, the beginning of the most important news event in history. The entire world's communication systems devoted to but one topic, the Martians. The problems of a divided world, fading in the shadow of this event. The newspapers, television, radio, magazines, all observing every movement made by Skodo and Palachu Martians as they begin their tour, searching for knowledge of our world and a way of life.
We appreciate the acclaim you've given us since our arrival. But we think it's time you had an idea of what our tour would include. Here are some coming attractions of our itinerary. Please understand, each stop on our journey will tell an entire story. But for the moment, you're getting only a glimpse of what our adventures will include. Shall we begin, Palachu?
Right, Pop. Let's start with our tour of Broadway. Wowee! What a time we'll have!
These are girls. Remember, I promised to show you what they were like?
I like! We should take some of them home. They'd be nice to have around the house. What are they doing?
They're entertaining the Earthlings.
Is that all they're used for?
No, they also carry things, spend money, make Earthmen happy, sad, jealous, inspired, and babies.
Pop, Earth people may not be as advanced as us, but they got the right idea about girls.
Shh! Be quiet and watch the show.
I'd rather watch the girls. Where are we now?
This is a museum of modern art. Those things on the walls are paintings.
They look more like our Martian road maps. Can't we go somewhere else?
You behave yourself.
What are you doing here?
We're the Martians. Would you mind explaining what your modern art is all about?
These paintings represent the existentialism of the contemporary exponents of modern art.
What'd he say? What'd he say?
Perhaps if we took you for a guided tour of the museum, it would help you understand.
But, Pop, we didn't come 600 million miles to see primitive art. I mean, there's
This Florida underwater circus should be interesting. You know, son, over 9/10 of this world's surface is covered by water.
With what we've seen so far, it's a pretty good idea. Couldn't we bring home a couple of oceans? I mean, if they got so many, they'd hardly miss one or two.
Perhaps, but it might be a bit crowded on our spaceship.
This looks like an interesting place.
It's an amusement park for having fun.
Whoopee! This is wild!
Too wild for me, son. I prefer our spaceship. Oh, not if I could help it. There's so many things we can do on Earth, Palachu.
I tell you, Pop, I'm so excited I'm going out of my space helmet.
I do hope that you'll join us on our journey. And remember that each stop on our tour will tell a complete story. But now you'll have to excuse us, for we have a supper engagement with the Kennedys. And if we're late, Caroline will be most upset.
If you lost your love, well, I saw her yesterday. It's you she's thinking of, and she told me what to say. She said she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She loves you, and you know you should be glad. Ooh, she said you've hurt her so. She almost lost her mind, but now she says she knows you're not the hurt kind. She said she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She loves you, and you know you should be glad. Ooh, she loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. You know it's up to you. I think it's only fair. Pride can hurt you too. Apologize to her, because she loves you, and you know that can't be bad. She loves you, and you know you should be glad. Ooh, she loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. With a love like that, you know you should be glad. She loves you, yeah, yeah, yeah. She loves you, yeah, 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 yeah. Well, I'm going out west where I belong, where the days are short and the nights are long. And they walk, and I walk. They flop, and I flop. They shimmy, and I shimmy. They fly, and I fly. Well, they're out there having fun in the warm California sun. Well, I want to go back out on the coast, where the California girls are really the most. And they walk, and I walk. They slop, and I slop. They shimmy, and I shimmy. They fly, and I fly. Well, they're out there having fun in the warm California sun. Well, the girls are frisky in old Frisco. A pretty little chick wherever you go. And they walk, and I walk. They slop, and I slop. They shimmy, and I shimmy. They fly, and I fly. Well, they're out there having fun in the warm California sun. Well, they're out there having fun in the warm California sun.
Sometimes you never know where you'll find a swinger.
Girl Scouts are helping people all over town, in all kinds of ways. They're helping their community and helping themselves. The Girl Scouts are a new kind of swinger. Be a community swinger. Be a Girl Scout. And learn to dance.
Hi, Susie. This is Patty. Can you come over to my house for a slumber party tonight?
Uh-huh. Should I bring my records? Isn't he dreamy?
He looked awful. Do you know what I heard about Bobby and Sissy?
If I seem shaky, and you know I'm gonna fall, and that delicate balance, it just isn't there at all. Don't turn your back, don't laugh at me. I need your help now, and it could be that you'll need mine some other time, some other time. If I'm cold and hungry, and I need a place to rest, 'cause I've been living on the street too long, and the living there's just not the best. Don't turn your back, don't laugh at me. I need your help now, and it could be that you'll need mine some other time, some other time. If I should love you, but your heart can't sing my song, but you think it's funny, and you wanna play along. Don't lead me down any garden paths now. Show me a sign. I need your help now, and you might need mine, 'cause you might need me some other time, some other time, some other time. Mentions on the chart to sketch the anxious answer clear, to map the mind, begin with heart. I floated in a childhood sea, a tide that flows from north and far, while waiting for the word unheard of, simple and solutions sought. But now the current's calling me from where I've been to where I'll be, and thus I'm forced up on the land of solid practicality, to fix a point to measure from, to draw dimensions on the chart, to sketch the anxious answer clear, to map the mind, begin with heart. How can I hope to navigate the deserts deep within my mind? Or will I walk forever there, with sand in front and sand behind? Not a light instead of scorching sun might now be waiting long away. Will ever drops of rain come down to cool the burning of the day? To fix a point to measure from, to draw dimensions on the chart, to sketch the anxious answer clear, to map the mind, begin with heart, to map the mind, begin with heart. Just waiting for the future, a sun to surprise me or a day to begin, a highway to follow, a storm hot and heavy. I feel like a kite without wind. So I'll sing about traveling, the railroads and boxcars. I'll sing about love and the people I've known. And I'll think about summer when the snow is a-falling. Oh, I'll laugh with my eyes if you tell me I've grown. Place on a road that's most likely. I'll come from a place where I'm likely to be. And I guess that I'll never be before or be after. I'll just spend all my days walking slowly between.
His face is not legend, his heart is not gold. His mind is horrendous and black is his soul. He's fiercer than vampire, strong as profane. And Wotan Vladimir Rechechevsky's his name. Oh, Wotan, Wotan, oh, is the day you created your lover and not out of clay, but of bolts and of BBs and gears made of tin. No lovelier creature for you could have been. He rapes without passion, he plunders with haste, but violence and bloodshed are most to his taste. A prodigious rapscallion occur with no shame, and Wotan Vladimir Rechechevsky's his name. To tell of his exploits this film will resound. It's a low-budget piece and it's made without sound, but to hear it is fruitless, to see it must be. So here is the saga of Rechechevsky. Oh, Wotan, Wotan, no lovelier creature for you could have been.
Det är så vanligt där. Ifrån mäktigt, men morra Japan.
looked for her in hell. He recalled his purpose well, and even the devil had to let him pass. He was filthy, mean, and pesky. What color is he chesky? And he stole all the trinkets he could find, for to will them all together and to dote on them forever was the only love could please his mind.
Upon ennea yorki histra eton, doa agadestu heklen, ki echem.
Spragende Lüfte Wotan, zu laufen mit Blubbergeschein wird ich Lauf mein.
Bolton, oh Bolton, wherever you are, your ashes have blossomed as fallout afar. For this is the vengeance of humanity. Save the bomb for Richie Chester.